Hi, I'm Lillian Lawson, and today I'm going to read a little excerpt from If I Stay by Gail Forman. I'm not sure this is the kind of thing that works outside of the movies, Kim tells Adam as she feels along the wall. Every fiction has its base in fact, he tells her. You really don't look like the doctor type, she says. I was hoping for an orderly, or maybe even a janitor. Why would a janitor be in the ICU? Kim asks. She's a stickler for these kinds of details. Broken light bulb? I don't know. It's all in how you pull it off. I still don't understand why you don't just go to her family, asks Kim, pragmatic as ever. I'm sure her grandparents could explain, get you in to see Mia. Adam shakes his head. When the nurse threatened to call security, my first thought was, I'll just call Mia's parents to fix this. Adam stops, takes a few breaths. It just keeps walloping me over and over, and it's like the first time every time, he says in a husky voice. I know, Kim replies in a whisper. Anyhow, Adam says, resuming his search for the light switch, I can't go to her grandparents. I can't add anything more to their burden. This is something I have to do for myself. I'm sure my grandparents would actually be happy to help Adam. They've met him a bunch of times and they like him a lot. On Christmas, Gran always made sure to make maple fudge for him because he once mentioned how much he liked it. But I also know that sometimes Adam needs to do things the dramatic way. He's fond of the grand gesture, like saving up 2 weeks of pizza delivery tips to take me to Yo-Yo Ma instead of just asking me out on a regular date. Like decorating my windowsill with flowers every day for a week when I was contagious with the chicken pox. Now I can see that Adam is concentrating on the new task at hand. I'm not sure what exactly he has in mind, but whatever the plan, I'm grateful for it. If only because it's pulled him out of his emotional stupor I saw in the hallway outside the ICU. I've seen him get like this before. When he's writing a new song, or is trying to convince me to do something I won't want to do, like go camping with him. And nothing, not a meteorite crashing into the planet, not even a girlfriend in the ICU, can dissuade him. Besides, it's the girlfriend in the ICU that's necessitating Adam's refuse to begin with. And from what I can guess, it's the oldest hospital trick in the book. Taken straight from that movie, The Fugitive, which Mom and I recently watched on TNT. I have my doubts about it, and so does Kim. Don't you think that the nurse might recognize you, Kim asks? You did yell at her. She won't have to recognize me if she doesn't see me. Now I get why you and me are such peas in a pod, a pair of Cassandras. Adam has never met Miss Shine, so he doesn't get that implying that Kim is a worrywart is fighting words. Kim scowls, but then I can see her given. Maybe this retarded plan of yours would work better if we could actually see what we're doing. She fumbles around in her bag and pulls out the cell phone her mother made her start carrying when she was 10. Child LoJack, Kim called it, and turned on the monitor. A square of light softens the darkness. Now that's more like the brilliant girl Mia brags about, Adam says. He turns on his cell phone and now the room is illuminated by a dull glow. Unfortunately, the glow shows that the tiny broom closet is full of brooms, a bucket, and a pair of mops, but is lacking in any of the disguises that Adam was hoping for. If I could, I would inform them that the hospital has locker rooms where the nurses and doctors can stow their street clothes and where they change into their scrubs or their lab coats. The only generic hospital garb sitting around are those embarrassing gowns that they put the patients in. Adam probably could throw on a gown and cruise the hallway in a wheelchair with no one the wiser. But such getup would still not get him into the ICU. We can keep trying, Kim says. Suddenly the cheerleader, there are like 10 floors in this place. I'm sure there are other unlocked doors. Adam sinks to the floor. Nah, you're right. This is stupid. We need to come up with a better plan. And that is what I will leave you with today. And for my book cover, I drew a cello. And in the words If I Stay, I used the T to make a red cross. Now I did this because one, the cello is Mia, our main character's favorite instrument, and she talks about it many, many times in the book, even has multiple flashbacks. Just like in the little excerpt that I read you, Yo-Yo Ma is her favorite artist that uses the cello. And or plays the cello, I guess. Uses is not the correct word there. But in Stay, I made the red cross because in the book, Mia is in the hospital. She's in the ICU, as you heard. And so she's flashing back on her life. And she's flashing back on many, many memories with her cello. So I thought this was a cool rendering of this book cover, and I hope you like it.